That's because I had a few things going on in my life. But first of all, I got a new camera, which is kind of irrelevant to the point. But I used to record off of my iPad. My iPad has since been damaged, broken, and is trash. So I just recently bought a new camera. And I don't know if you can see from this angle or not, but I am pregnant. I am 34 weeks pregnant with a little boy. His name is Joshua Enoch Campbell Shepherd. He is named after his father, Joshua Shepherd. He has his father's first and middle name and last name, but he also has my last name as well because we have to keep the Campbell name going on for generations to come. And when I get married, whenever that is, hopefully in the next few years, I will also be a Campbell Shepherd. And I'm not just going to erase my last name either. But yeah, so I'm 34 weeks pregnant with a little boy who I love so much. He'll be here. His due date is May the 1st, and today is March the 24th or something. I don't really know today's date is, which is horrible, but it's the end of March, so we have just a little over a month until his arrival. So yeah, pregnancy has been really, really different. Like, this is my first time being pregnant. I'm pregnant with I'm pregnant by my boyfriend of 6 years now. I've been dating him since we were 14 years old, and now we're about to be 21 in May also. So it's really crazy that we're having a baby together because, like, I don't know, we used to always talk about, like, one day when we become a family and moving out, getting our own place, and now I'm like, wow, like, we're really having a baby. Like, I remember when you were just a kid. Like, it's just so surreal to me. And, like, I don't know, I just can't imagine him really being here, like my son, like really having a son that's all mine and his, and just creating a whole new person is so overwhelming. But pregnancy is a beautiful thing because you get to create a whole new life, but it has really had some struggles, some pains, and some nights I stay up crying because my body is aching. Like, in the 34th week of pregnancy, you get a lot of back pains, leg cramps, and just all over body aches. My whole second trimester wasn't really that bad at all. It was pretty cool. The first trimester, which is, trimesters is every 3 months. I don't know if you guys know or not, but like the first 3 months was not that bad because I wasn't throwing up how most women do, but I was really sick. Like, I was just in general sick and just fatigued and weak, and it was really hard to push through school, but I did. I stayed in school my first trimester. I finished up that semester, and that was in the fall. I actually found that I was pregnant while I was in college, and I was I don't know, I just had like a feeling, like I just knew it. For some reason I just knew I was pregnant. I don't know how I knew, but I knew it. Like, I don't know, it wasn't my missed period or not. I think I was like, I noticed I haven't came my period. I was feeling like I was getting a little fat because my stomach used to be really, really flat, and then I started, like, I don't know, I just could feel it in my bones, like something was telling me. And I told my boyfriend to go to the pregnancy test. He got the pregnancy test. I took it in Food Lion. It said positive, but it was iffy because the lines wasn't exposed. I took it again. It came positive again. The next day, I went to the school nurse, and she told me that I was pregnant. I was still surprised, and then I ended up going to the hospital. It wasn't like a hospital. It was more like a clinic, like a prenatal clinic in that area, and I would go there like every 2 weeks. No, it was like once a month for checkups and stuff like that. And yeah, I got to see my baby for the first time when he was 11 weeks. They actually told me I was 6 weeks pregnant when I first went to find out if I was pregnant or not, but I was actually 8 weeks pregnant because when I got my first sonogram, they told me that that was wrong, and he was 8 weeks. Wait, hold on. Okay, so let me get this right. I went to my school's nurse, and they asked me what was the date of my last period. I really didn't know, so I just like made up a number, cause I was sure it was in that month, but I wasn't positive. So I told them it was like August the 5th, and they told me that I was 6 weeks pregnant. I then ended up going to the prenatal clinic a couple weeks later, and I was expected to be 9 weeks pregnant. It was 3 weeks later, so I was expected to be 9 weeks pregnant now. But when I got my first sonogram and they measured the baby, they said I was actually 11 weeks pregnant. So my initial expected due date was wrong. The first one was May the 11th, and so my new due date was May the 1st. I then got to see my, okay, so this time I got to see the baby. They actually put the sonogram device inside of me, like it was an internal one, and that was like a really different experience, and I freaked out because I never had nothing like that done before. But as soon as I see my baby, I felt so much better, and it was just so weird really seeing that it's a real person inside you. Like it's something really in there. Like I know the pregnancy test said I was pregnant, the nurse said I was pregnant, everybody said I was pregnant, but to really get to see like, yo, like it's a head, it's arms, like it's something really in there, it was so crazy. Like I'm gonna cry because like I just remember seeing my baby for the first time. It was so crazy. Like it's crazy having a whole person like grow inside of you, and like you really get to make a person. He was like really alive. It was just crazy to me, but I felt a lot better. I got to hear his heartbeat. He looked like an alien the first time I seen him. Like he just had like a big head and a little body, and like he didn't have any facial features or nothing like that. But it was just amazing. It was really amazing. And that whole semester, all I could do was just think about my baby. Like I didn't know if it was a boy, if it was a girl, and I was just write in class. I would doodle, write him little like notes, write poems about the baby, and it started becoming hard to get to class eventually. Around the end of the semester, I could see my stomach, but a lot of other people couldn't really tell. I was 5 months pregnant. Someone finally asked me like, "Are you pregnant?" And I told them yeah, and then my whole class was like, "Oh, I knew it." Da, da, da. So I had to transfer to a school closer to home because we were all the way like 3 hours away from my family. So I transferred to one of the best schools in my area. And when I first came home in December, we had a reveal party, and we found out that we was actually having a little boy, and we got to see him again. Yeah, we got to see him again at 18 weeks. But that was before the reveal party. We had got his sex enclosed in an envelope, and we didn't look into the envelope. We gave it to Party City, and they blew up some balloons into a box that we provided. They blew up a bunch of blue balloons. They would either blow up pink or blue, put them in the box, but we had no idea. So our reveal party, when we opened up the box and all these blue balloons came out, and we found out that the person that was inside of me was actually a little boy. So that was then. I ended up going to a college here in Baltimore for the spring semester. I was doing good at first, but then it really started becoming a lot of stress on me because this is one of the honors colleges, and it was a lot of work. It was strenuous. It was hard walking back and forth to class. Just even getting up to get me a bite to eat became troublesome, and it just became too much on me. So I had to withdraw from school until I had the baby, and I'm more stable, and I have a car. Because right now I don't really have a car and I'm pregnant. I'm almost done with my pregnancy, but the closer I get to my due date, the harder it gets on my body, and it's just really hard right now. I'm just waiting for him to come. I just had my baby shower last week on March the 19th, and that was really wonderful. I got a lot of stuff. A lot of my family didn't come. It was a lot of Josh friends came, but people who really love me came. A few of my mother's sisters came, and one of my older aunts came, and some of my cousins came. But some people that I expected to come didn't come. But it was a beautiful turnout. We had got a lot of things for the baby. Of course, my parents was there. Joshua's parents was there, and my uncle Billy came. That's one of my father's brothers, and some of my father's cousins came. But it was really nice. It was beautiful. We had a good time. We had a DJ. We had lots of food. We had barbecue ribs, fried chicken, seafood salad was the best. My grandmother made that. Both of my grandmothers came, and it was really beautiful. We having another baby shower actually, like in 2 weeks from now, that Joshua's mother is throwing. I don't know where I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff at because he has a lot of stuff. Right now, my boyfriend lives on the other side of town, so we trying to figure out how that's gonna go with the baby and us not living together. But
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video.
Oh.
So yeah, this is my mother. You wanna come say hi?
Hi.
So yeah.
Bye.
So that's in 2 weeks. And then before you know it, the baby will be here. I'm going to show you guys how I set up my room for him. And hey, David, you want to say hi to the camera too? Go. This is my father. Okay. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. But that's why I haven't been making videos lately. I've been dealing with life and pregnancy and school and so much other things that just been going on in my life. But I'll start recording again more often, and I'll show you guys his room, well, our room, and I will record more often from now on. But thank you guys for watching. You can ask me any questions. I would love to answer them.